Look at the question. Lullaby Enterprise manufactures and sells a single type of bassinet that is distributed to baby shops located in Klang Valley area. Okay, and then next paragraph, they give you data or information, budgeted information. Okay, you have information regarding budgeted output, 5,500 units. And then budgeted production cost for material, we have two types of material, wood and nylon. And then we have information regarding skill level. Okay, so for example, material wood, 66,000 kilograms at 7 ringgit per kilo. So 66,000 is actually total volume for 5,500 units product. So you must determine usage for 1 unit product. You just divide 66,000, you divide by 5,500. And then same goes to nylon as well as skill level. You must determine standard for 1 unit product. Okay, why? Because later you will use the information to determine your mixed yield variance. Okay, next they give you information regarding actual productions. Okay, your actual production volume 4,950 units. And then actual expenditure and usage of material. Okay, for example, material wood 74,500 kilograms for total cost of 335,250 ringgit. So you must determine price per kilo. Okay, you must determine price per kilo. So how to determine price per kilo? 335,250 you divide by 74,500 kilograms. Okay, and then for material nylon, 462,550 divide by 84,100 kilograms. Then you will get a price for 1 kilo of nylon. And then for skill labor, okay, you 220,000 ringgit, you divide by 22,000 hours. So you will get rate per hour. Okay. And then next paragraph, your second last and last paragraph, this one meant for planning operational variance. You can read the paragraph, but in order to answer requirement 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we will not use information regarding changes. Okay, regarding changes of your budgeted information. They give you changes in terms of labor rate, in terms of labor hours. Okay, this one you will use when you do planning operational variance. Okay, now requirement A1, calculate direct material price variance but for material wood only. Okay, so in order to determine material price variance, okay, you must differentiate between two price. Okay, when you calculate price variance, in bracket, make sure you differentiate the difference between two price. So from that material price, we differentiate standard and actual price of wood. Okay, so look at your question again. Price for wood, your standard price is paragraph or maybe your actual production material wood. Just now you already determined price per kilo. Okay, so when you divide, you will get 4 ringgit 50 cents. And then your actual volume of wood 74,500. So when you compare, okay, when you compare the difference between these two prices, how to determine whether you have good or bad result? You standard is your plan. Okay, you plan to pay 7 ringgit, but then you pay more or less. You pay 4 ringgit 50 cent only. Good or bad result? Good or bad?
Good.
You plan to good. You plan to buy food for 7 ringgit, but then you can buy food less than 7 ringgit. So good, you are happy kan? So it is good result. Okay, when you solve this equation, you will get. Do you understand? Any question, class?
No.
Tak ada.
Tak ada. Okay, now we proceed to skill level efficiency. Okay, for efficiency, whether you are efficient or not in doing your job. Okay, if you can complete the task less than what they budget, then you are efficient. Let's say I give you time to answer quiz within 10 minutes. But if you take longer than 10 minutes, that means you are not efficient. Okay, that one under efficiency. So we differentiate between 2 hours. Okay, 2 labor hours. Standard hour and actual hour. So again, standard hour you refer to budgeted data. They give you 22,000 hours for 5,500 units. You must determine labor hour for 1 unit product. Okay, labor hour for 1 unit product. And then you multiply by actual output. Okay, why? Because your means what? AH is actual hours work. So actual hours work is determined based on actual production. That's why your standard also you must convert into actual production. Okay, your standard just now 22,000 hours divided by 5,500 units. Then you will get 4 hours per unit. Okay, to produce 1 unit product requires 4 hours labor. Then you multiply by actual production. Okay, and then you compare with 22,000 actual hours. Then you put in bracket, you multiply by standard rate. So in this case, your standard how many hours total? 4 multiplied by 4950. Okay, you budget to produce the product within 19,800 hours. But then you take longer period. So good or bad results?
Bad.
Good or bad?
Good.
Good or bad?
Bad.
Masih ada yang jawab good. Bad
Bad.
kan? Bad. Bad results. That means adverse. Okay, ada soalan tak setakat ni kelas?
Tak ada.
Ini jangan confuse You kena dapat correct figure, correct indication, baru you dapat marks. Correct figure, wrong indication, you will not get any marks. Okay, now we proceed to direct material mix variance. So how to determine mix variance? AQAM, AQSM multiplied by standard price and standard price. Standard material price lah in this case because we calculate material mix variance. So AQ, okay, AQAM, if you consider AQAMs, that means you will take for nylon only 84 100 divide by 158,600, then you multiply by 84 100. If you slash, okay, you set off, you will get 84,100 only. Then you compare with AQ again 158,600 multiply by 18 over 30. 18 is meant for standard usage of material nylon, 1 unit. How do you get 18? Look at your question again. Material nylon budgeted usage 99,000 kilograms for 5,500 units. So you divide 99,000 by 5,500, you will get 18. Okay, betul tak? Okay, you will get 18. And then over 30, 30, how do you get 30? Material wood, okay, 12 kilogram. Material nylon, 18 kilograms. So 12 plus 18, you will get 30 kilograms. And then multiply by 5 ringgit, budgeted price for material nylon. So when you solve this equation, you will get 55,300 favorable. Okay, good results because your budgeted usage is higher than actual. Okay, you plan to use more but then you use less than budgeted. So good result because you save cost. Okay, now labor yield variance. So yield refer to production. Okay, so to calculate yield variance, you compare actual production with budgeted production. Standard yield, okay, based on actual hours. Now you determine labor yield. So you refer to hours. Okay, so budgeted production for 950, actual production given in the question actually 5,005. If you divide 22,000 by 4, you will get 5,005. So you plan to produce 5,500 units, but then you produce less than 5,500. So good or bad? Good or bad, class? Good result or bad result? Bad result. Okay, when we produce less, we sell less, so we will get lower profit. And then you multiply by standard cost. This one standard cost of labor for 1 unit product. Okay, standard cost ni tak sama lah dengan standard rate per hour. 1 unit product for this question requires 4 hours. 1 hour you pay 4 ringgit. Okay, so 4 hours means 36 ringgit. So total direct labor yield variance 19,800 adverse results. Ada soalan tak? Ada soalan? Tak ada? Okay, kalau tak ada, alright, sekejap So kalau tak ada